Hey y'all, it is me, Stop, Drop, and Roll On, and I'm just kind of checking in. I have been just really not inclined to do too much talking, and y'all understand. But I wanted to tell, this is just a card that I have, but it kind of has been a lot of the messages that I've gotten, and it just says, I've got your back. And I'm sending this card to my aunt because she just finished up her radiation, and she's the same age I am, and so this is her second bout. I'll say it like that. And so but when I was looking at the card, I got to thinking, I was like, I've gotten a lot of those messages or, things from people. And I just wanted to recognize that you all, just to say thank you, for just even like seriously caring, because we know how the world is and we know how people are. And truth of the matter is, nobody's obligated. I mean, the word tells us, for those of us that are Christian, that we are supposed to continue to love. You get over there in Hebrews, I want to say it's the 13th chapter, and where the Lord, clearly is telling us that we are supposed to not give up on brotherly love. And I am really, really floored when I just think about people that have never really physically met me, and I've never met y'all, but you cared, and you still care enough to care. And so I just wanted to say thank y'all for having my back, and just being you and just reaching out. That's what I'm gonna say. It is cold here. We have gone from, I don't know what in the world. I don't even know why I'm acting surprised and stuff, because we go through this all the time. It'll be like tempered and just like a nice day. I mean, like, it was 70 degrees yesterday. And now the wind, it sounded like somebody was breaking in this morning. I know better than that. I mean, the devil know better than to try that mess. But that's because stuff was just flying and hitting the roof, And I'm like, seriously? And so, coffee, yeah. And so I'm like, okay. And went out looking for the paper. I guess the paper man was having problems getting up. No paper. And I'm trying to see what's going on, because I think Miss Chitlin Salad is going to be coming over here. And then Pierre does this Saturday morning shuffle. And this is my first weekend being home at my own place. I should say the place that God has allowed me to have at this point. Gosh. In a month and some days. It's been a while since I've been home. And I think that calculation is right, y'all. If it ain't right, I ain't trying to exaggerate. It's just like it's running together. And so I didn't go home this weekend, mainly because my uncle is here in town and he's going to be going home. And then I have an uncle that lives out of the country, and he is going to be here. And so I have to still make some decisions as to what I'm going to do for Thanksgiving, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be traveling or if I'm going to be here, but I know I need to be making some decisions quick, fast, and in a hurry. I got this when I was in Maryland. This one is Edible DC. I don't know if y'all ever see these. They usually like in health food stores, but if you ever see Edible, and it's a free publication, if you don't look at it for any other reason, look at it for the pictures, but the content is always good, y'all. And this one here, it has a recipe in it it tells you how to roast pepitas, and pepitas that's the Spanish name for pumpkin seeds, okay? And Then it has a soup in here that is from the Andean region. And this soup actually sounds extremely good. And it has onions and garlic, and you can use either chicken broth or vegetable broth. And it has pumpkin in it, and fingerling potatoes, and achiote oil. I think I said that right. It might be achiote oil. And cumin, pepper to taste, cojita cheese, and oregano. You can leave the cheese out. I'm pretty sure that's optional if you don't, you know, do dairy and all that razzle dazzle. But these always have good, interesting recipes in them. They always have some type of statistics in it about the particular area, and they always kind of give you a rundown on foods that are in season. And recipes are usually based upon seasonal stuff and where the natural markets are and stuff like that. So if you ever see, just don't pay attention to DC. You're looking for the word edible. And they have them here in my area, and I picked that one up because I just wanted to see, you know, if it was consistent across the board. And I really do love that. But naturally, I haven't had an opportunity to really look at it because of the obvious. Then I sat here, and I've been working on this little thing for a while. Okay? This is a Christmas cactus. And by now, this girl ought to have some blooms coming right out of these little brack ends right now. Or some swellings. She ain't got nada. Now, in the time, well, Jesus was hungry though, and he was approaching the fig tree, and that's why he got cursed and it got cursed and dried up. But I'm not hungry, and I wouldn't be eating. I am hungry, but I wouldn't be eating this. But I'm just trying to figure out why my Christmas cactus don't have no buds on it. If y'all are a a propagator of Christmas cactuses, let me know what's going on with this girl. Because she is doing like the fig tree, showing all the signs and ain't bearing no fruit. I ain't, like I said, I'm not going to banish her to shrivel up and die. I can't do that other than withholding water. But I'm just saying, I was expecting some, y'all don't even know. I've been feeding this clown, and I haven't got to the point of talking to plants yet, but I was considering having a conversation with her, and she ain't did la-di-da. Wait a minute. Do I see? No, that ain't. See, and your mind plays tricks on you. I was trying to say, that might be a bud. That ain't no bud. I have a lot of stuff to do. One of the things I'm going to do, y'all hear the, well, you might not be able to hear the garage door, but in a minute, the great Pierre is getting ready to come in here, and where he's coming from is Waffle House. Now, I'm going to ask him a question. Did he eat at the Waffle House? He probably going to say no. Then I'm going to ask him, do he want me to cook breakfast? And he going to get this little look like, I want you to cook, but I ain't going to tell you that I want you to cook. Now, one thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to replay this. I don't know if y'all saw this when it was on HBO, but I got the little set. Now, I got them on discount. And I've looked at all of them, but this is just, for some reason, this is relaxing. And it's the #1 detective. Jill Scott was in it. #1 ladies detective agency. And the deal is I had bought this years ago, and one of my cousins that like to borrow stuff but don't like to give stuff back had borrowed it. And before Sissy got out of here, I had asked her to confiscate my goodies back. And she was, I didn't even know that she had complied with the request, but she had. Here it comes. It's gonna come right through here. Just hold on. Pierre, how was your trip to the Waffle House? I'm making a video, honey. Stop. Hold. Here you come. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people.
You need to be prayed for. Come here. Did you eat at the Waffle House?
I had a sandwich, right?
Oh, shock and surprise. And so if you ate it must have been a good cook on the grill today. Somebody you trust. He only eats at the Waffle House if certain people are cooking on the grill. Come on back here. So this means I don't have to cook breakfast, right?
No, babe, you don't have to cook breakfast.
Well, this didn't go the way that I had called it, because usually he go over there and sit up for an hour or two nursing a cup of coffee. They call it drinking. I call it nursing. What I'm doing is called drinking, because I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Call on him. He'll help you. Anyway, today, but he'll come back. No, I didn't eat over there because such and such wasn't on the grill. How you go to a Waffle House and know who's the cook and who's not the cook? If he don't see somebody over there flipping on that griddle, what happened to such and such? Come on in here and tell it. See, he ain't got nothing to say. I'm not lying. She done got fired. He done got let go. It's a revolving door over there at the Waffle House he go to. And now he done did this. That means he don't want to talk about it no more. Whenever he put his hands up and do that, y'all didn't see him, but I saw him. I was expecting it. He'll eat a sandwich if it's certain people cooking. But you go to Waffle House, I thought, to eat the waffle. No, but I got a reprieve, but I still got to go to the grocery store because I have got no real strengthenism in here. So I'm going to have it look at least one episode of this. I'm going to wait on some feedback on why this girl ain't producing. She got real full. She used to be real tiny. And, oh, y'all see my beanie. This is what I got on here to talk about. It has not been cold enough until today for me to wear a beanie out in public without looking like I needed to be locked up, or at least on a 72-hour hold. 72-hour holds. Just look it up on online. I'm not going to speak to that because I'm not making light of that. I'm just saying, as warm as it's been, I don't have any business wearing an alpaca wool beanie out in these streets and standing up here sweating and going on. I got this on because I'm getting ready to go out there, and it's cool and windy out there. So today is a good day. Here's my detailing. Y'all see my little button? This is a little paisley button. I hope I'm doing it justice. I'm not real, well versed in beanie wear, but I have hats, but I have not been wearing hats. And so last year before last, I was buying hats. And then I got blessed with 2 beanies. So I got this beanie and I have a pink beanie. So y'all will be seeing them as it gets cooler and cooler because I got to cover up the head. The brown cotton ball came down, so she's out and about. Yeah, I do pull the bun down from time to time. And I'm getting ready to go up here to the store and get myself prepped. Look around and things of that nature. And then get back home and do what I got to do, which is make myself, well, I just got a lot to do. Let me put it like that. But I wanted to show y'all my beanie and tell y'all, number one, Mamasbeeneez be fly. Excuse me. Let me know if I'm wearing the beanie correct. Because she'll tell you if you ain't wearing it right, okay? And I think this is it. I'm just showcasing this beanie situation. And she's having a sale. So I guess I'm advertising. Maybe I might need to get a brand. I ain't talking about rebranding. Get a brand. I ain't got... What is branding? I mean, I know what it is, but who came up with that? And what is that? My mind is everywhere. Let me bring it in. Mamasbeeneez be fly. She does beanies. She probably need to rename her shop because she do more than beanies. She makes cowls and some baby razzle dazzle and all that kind of stuff. Y'all go to her website and check it out. That's all I'm going to say. That's probably what I should have said to begin with instead of sitting here going in a special place. that only I can go to. But I wanted again to revisit this and tell everybody thank you for having my back and checking on me. Y'all have a good one. Toodles.